One of the recent inspections that I helped with was mold in a concrete room under a porch, under a front porch area. Typically, these kind of rooms will be finished off into cold storage. In this one, it's a very expensive, high-end home. Rather than cold storage, they elevated it and moved it up a notch or two and made it a safe room. So the entrance is hidden behind a bookcase, and then when the bookcase swings out of the way, there's a metal door with a combination system in the door to get into this safe room of sorts, and very secure, concrete on all sides. So interesting that way, but it did develop mold. And before they brought me in, they'd had 3 or 4 others look at it, and were trying to figure out the moisture source and how and why there was mold there. And the agent that brought me in shared with me what they'd learned so far, and I was just curious that other professionals couldn't look at the clues and put the facts together and figure out what was going on. She shared with me that landscaping and this sprinkler box right there is what they thought or were sure was the source, and on and on and on, and it wasn't, and the clues were obvious. The sprinkler may have been led to 1 or 2 events in the of standing water in the room below, but it wasn't causing what was observed on the ceiling, because where the groundwater would have come in would have been below the ceiling. Water tends to go down, not up. It should have been more obvious than that. But the areas that were bad on the ceiling, just measured to get reference points, went up and examined the deck or the porch, and yeah, there was cracks in the porch, very small, subtle cracks in each of the areas where the water intrusion was. Cracks in the concrete, cracks in the porch that were allowing the water in. Needs to be sealed. We're telling them how to clean up the mold, of course, but to prevent, fix the problem and prevent it in the future, those cracks in the concrete porch need to be sealed.